In the golden sands of Egypt, where the sun casts long shadows over ancient stones, a marvel of human ingenuity rises to touch the heavens. The Great Pyramid of Giza, a monumental testament to Pharaoh Khufu's ambition, stands as a beacon of the ancient world. For nearly 5 millennia, it has captivated the imaginations of explorers, scientists, and historians alike. How did Khufu, a king whose reign spanned from 2589 to 2566 BC, orchestrate the construction of a pyramid so precisely engineered? It remained the tallest structure on Earth for over 3,800 years. The journey to this architectural wonder began with Khufu's inheritance of a revolutionary understanding of pyramid construction from his father, Snefru. Snefru had perfected the Red Pyramid, a true pyramid form that laid the groundwork for Khufu's grand vision. Yet Khufu's ambitions soared higher. His Great Pyramid originally stood at 146.6 meters, covering over 13 acres. Each side measured precisely 755 feet. The pyramid's orientation to the 4 cardinal points of the compass exhibits mathematical precision. This precision challenges even modern capabilities, rising at an angle of 51 degrees 52 minutes. Exploring how this marvel was built has perplexed historians for centuries. Greek historian Herodotus once claimed that 100,000 workers labored over 2 decades. However, modern archaeology paints a different picture. In 1990, Zahi Hawass uncovered workers' graveyards near the pyramid. This revealed the truth of skilled laborers, not enslaved masses, who built this wonder. Excavations led by Mark Lehner and the Ancient Egypt Research Associates have unearthed a workers' village. This provides evidence of a well-fed workforce consuming substantial amounts of beef and goat. The workforce sustained an estimated 10,000 people daily. The true breakthrough in understanding came in 2013 with the discovery of the Diary of Mera at Wadi al-Jaf. This ancient papyrus, the world's oldest surviving written document, reads like a construction foreman's logbook. Inspector Mera led a crew of about 40 boatmen who transported limestone blocks to the pyramid site. This reveals a sophisticated logistics operation. The diary shows an organized workforce with crew names like the Friends of Khufu Gang, indicating skilled teamwork. The construction process required solving immense engineering challenges, beginning with stone-cutting techniques. Ancient Egyptians employed methods such as hammering grooves into rock faces, inserting wooden wedges, and soaking them with water. As the wedges expanded, they broke off workable chunks. This process allowed for the quarrying of approximately 2.3 million blocks, using 5.5 million tons of limestone, 8,000 tons of granite from Aswan, and 500,000 tons of mortar. Once quarried, the challenge was transporting these massive stones. In 2024, Dr. Emin Ghoneim's team discovered the Ahramat Branch, an extinct Nile arm that once flowed near the pyramid site. This waterway provided a transportation route for materials, aligning with Mera's diary, indicating his boats navigated a major river rather than traversing deserts. This water highway brought limestone blocks right to the construction site, streamlining the transportation process. However, conveying stones to the site was merely the beginning. The question remains, how did they elevate these massive blocks to such heights? Most Egyptologists agree that ramps were used, but evidence suggests only small ramps, insufficient for reaching the pyramid's full height. Jean-Pierre Houdin proposed a theory of an internal spiral ramp, suggesting external ramps for lower levels and an internal system for upper stages. Though initially deemed complex, Houdin's ideas reshaped perspectives on pyramid construction. Further advancing the debate, in 2025, scientist Simon Scheuring introduced a radical theory proposing a pulley and counterweight system. According to Scheuring, the Grand Gallery was not merely ceremonial, but a functional part of a construction machine. If correct, this theory suggests the pyramid was built from the inside out, with the internal structure serving as both architectural marvel and construction equipment. Modern advancements continue to peel back layers of mystery. The ScanPyramids project, launched in 2015, employs cosmic ray muon tomography to explore the pyramid without causing damage. In 2017, this technology revealed a big void above the Grand Gallery, and by 2023, a 9-meter corridor was confirmed near the pyramid's north face. These discoveries have led Zahi Hawass to speculate about Khufu's true burial chamber. hidden for millennia, potentially beneath this enigmatic corridor. The construction of the Great Pyramid stands as a testament to human ingenuity, organization, and ambition. With every discovery, new questions emerge, challenging our understanding of ancient engineering capabilities. As we delve further into the mysteries of Khufu's iconic creation, we uncover the profound achievements of those who dared to dream beyond the horizon. As we delve deeper into the story of the Great Pyramid's construction, the role of the workers and their daily lives emerges as a focal point. These laborers were not just anonymous figures lost to history, but organized craftsmen and part of a complex societal structure. The workers' village, uncovered by archaeologists, reveals a bustling community complete with bakeries, breweries, and medical facilities. The presence of these amenities underscores the significance of their mission and the organized nature of their labor. The workers' health and well-being were paramount, as evidenced by the discovery of skeletal remains showing signs of healed injuries. This care wasn't merely rudimentary, it was sophisticated enough to allow workers to return to their duties after recovery. This attention to worker health reflects the importance of maintaining a skilled, healthy workforce to meet the pyramid's demanding construction schedule. In addition to their physical needs, the workers were supported by a robust administrative system. The task of coordinating thousands of workers required meticulous planning and organization. At the helm of this vast enterprise was Khufu's nephew, Hemiunu, one of the key figures in the pyramid's construction. As vizier, Hemiunu was responsible for the logistics of the project, overseeing everything from resource allocation to labor management. His role was crucial in ensuring that the pyramid rose according to plan, on time, and within the constraints of the resources available. Hemiunu's influence is evident in the architectural precision of the pyramid. Recent studies suggest that the base's near-perfect square and precise alignment with the cardinal points were likely achieved through an ingenious use of shadow casting and star observations. The ancient Egyptians employed a gnomon, a simple but effective tool, to track the sun's movement, aligning the pyramid with remarkable accuracy. This method, combined with the observation of the night sky, allowed them to achieve the precise orientation that still astounds modern engineers. The pyramid's construction also required an immense supply chain stretching across Egypt. Quarrymen extracted limestone from the Tura quarries, while granite was transported from Aswan, nearly 800 kilometers away. The logistics of moving these materials relied heavily on the Nile. Mera's diary highlights the critical role of waterways in facilitating the transport of heavy stone blocks. Boats loaded with limestone plied the river, taking advantage of seasonal floods to navigate closer to the construction site. Once the blocks arrived at Giza, they were maneuvered into place with a combination of manpower and ingenuity. Theories abound regarding how these massive stones were lifted. One popular hypothesis involves the use of sledges and lubricated tracks. Experiments have demonstrated that wetting sand in front of sledges reduces friction, making it easier to move heavy objects. This simple yet effective technique could have been employed to transport blocks across the desert sands. As the pyramid rose, the challenge of lifting stones to greater heights became more complex. Theories of ramps, whether straight, zigzagging, or spiral, continue to be debated. Each theory proposes different solutions to the problem, reflecting the diversity of thought in modern Egyptology. Jean-Pierre Houdin's internal ramp theory, though controversial, offers a compelling narrative for how the Egyptians might have overcome the limitations of external ramps. In addition to the engineering feats, the pyramid was imbued with profound symbolic meaning. The shape itself, a perfect pyramid, was a representation of the primordial mound from which the ancient Egyptians believed life emerged. Its apex was thought to be a physical manifestation of the sun's rays, connecting the pharaoh with the divine. The pyramid was not just a tomb, it was a symbol of the divine order, an earthly reflection of the heavens above. Inside the pyramid, the Grand Gallery, King's Chamber, and Queen's Chamber each held unique significance. The King's Chamber, constructed from massive granite blocks, housed the sarcophagus that once held Khufu's body. The precision with which these chambers were built is astonishing. The granite beams of the King's Chamber ceiling, each weighing over 25 tons, were placed with such accuracy that they remain perfectly aligned to this day. The Queen's Chamber, though smaller, was no less important. Some theories suggest it was intended as a symbolic resting place for the pharaoh's soul. The enigmatic air shafts leading from these chambers to the pyramid's exterior continue to intrigue researchers. Some believe they were designed for ventilation, while others propose they served a ritualistic purpose, aligning with stars that guided the pharaoh's soul to the afterlife. As we continue to explore the Great Pyramid, we uncover layers of meaning and mastery that illustrate the ancient Egyptians' profound connection to their world. Every stone, every alignment, and every chamber speaks to a civilization deeply committed to honoring their pharaoh and their gods. The story of Khufu's Great Pyramid is one of human ambition, meticulous planning, and extraordinary achievement that continues to inspire awe and curiosity. As the Great Pyramid neared completion, the final touches transformed it into a gleaming monument visible for miles across the Egyptian landscape. Originally, the pyramid was encased in highly polished Tura limestone, giving it a brilliant white appearance that reflected the blinding desert sun. This outer casing created a smooth surface that contrasted sharply with the stepped core structure beneath. Although much of this fine limestone has since been removed or eroded, remnants can still be seen at the pyramid's base, whispering of its former splendor. The mystical allure of the pyramid extends beyond its physical presence. Theories abound about hidden chambers and undiscovered passages, fueled by modern technological advances. The ScanPyramids project continues to leverage muon tomography, a technique that uses cosmic rays to detect voids within the pyramid's massive structure. The Big Void, discovered above the Grand Gallery, along with other anomalies, suggests the possibility of hidden spaces that might hold untold treasures or clues to pyramid construction. Yet, the pyramid's design wasn't merely about grandeur or concealment. It was also a testament to the Egyptians' sophisticated understanding of astronomy and mathematics. The pyramid's alignment with the cardinal points and its correlation with specific stars were likely intentional, serving both practical and ceremonial purposes. The ancient Egyptians believed that the pharaohs became stars upon death, ascending to join the gods in the afterlife. The pyramid's orientation ensured that Khufu's soul would be guided on this celestial journey. Theories regarding the pyramid's purpose and meaning have evolved over time. While traditionally seen as a tomb, some scholars suggest it served multiple functions, including as a site for sacred rituals and astronomical observations. The pyramid's construction could have been a massive religious undertaking, reinforcing the divine rule of Khufu and ensuring his immortality. The very act of building the pyramid may have been a form of worship, with workers participating in a project that transcended mere labor to become a spiritual endeavor. Despite the Great Pyramid's advanced engineering, its construction remains a mystery that continues to challenge our understanding. Theories about how it was built, from ramps to pulleys, offer insight into the possibilities, but no single explanation has been universally accepted. Each hypothesis adds new dimensions to our understanding, highlighting the complexity and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. The pyramid also had a profound impact on the society that built it. The massive project required an unprecedented level of organization and resource management, influencing the political and economic structures of the time. The centralization of resources and labor might have propelled the development of a more complex bureaucracy, setting the stage for future generations of Egyptian rulers. In addition to its historical and cultural significance, the Great Pyramid has inspired countless legends and myths. From ancient times to the present, it has been a source of fascination and speculation. Some legends suggest the pyramid holds magical powers or secret knowledge. Others propose it was built by a lost civilization or with the help of extraterrestrial beings. These stories, though unsubstantiated, contribute to the pyramid's enduring mystique. As one of the last remaining wonders of the ancient world, the Great Pyramid stands as a monument not only to Khufu, but to human ambition and achievement. It has withstood the ravages of time, natural disasters, and human intervention, yet it remains a symbol of the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. The pyramid invites us to reflect on the capabilities of those who came before us. It challenges us to unlock the secrets it still holds. In the shadows of the pyramid, we find a narrative of human resilience and creativity. It is a story of a civilization that reached for the stars and left behind a legacy, a legacy that continues to inspire awe and wonder. As we continue to study and explore the Great Pyramid, each discovery brings us closer to understanding the minds and hearts of the people who dared to dream beyond the horizon. The Great Pyramid of Giza remains an enigma, a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the mysteries that drive us to explore and understand our world.